Now Nikki is, oh yeah, that's what I meant to do. Talk about the streaming stuff. So Nikki is still trying to, I don't know. I don't know if Nikki's trying to decide where she's gonna go, whether it's gonna be Kick or Twitch. Um Honestly, I think she threw a bone out there for, like the highest bidder and stuff. So we'll see like what happens, but there was a lot of debate about which platform she should go on, because Twitch is definitely is a censored platform where you can get banned easily and banned for like almost anything on there. And at this point, like, we know how Nikki is. She wants to be able to speak her mind and stuff like that. So we definitely don't need those restrictions. But at the same time, what's it called? Kick is it's less discoverability, and her impact on that app would be much louder because it's not like as widely used as Twitch currently. But also like I don't know because I don't really like watch those streamers like Kai and Adin Ross and stuff like that, so I don't really be on those platforms. But like, a lot of people are up in arms because of the, I guess, socio-political views that Aiden Ross carries and stuff. And I feel like definitely seen him say some questionable things. And, that's what the Kick platform chooses to platform, right? They choose to, I don't know how you say platform and weaponize that. So it's definitely some debate like within the Barb's community as to which platform Nikki should go to. And yeah, like, I don't know, I don't really have much of a opinion on that. So anyway, Nikki reveals she graciously declined an offer to join the Recording Academy. She said, I appreciated it. I thought that it was a very, very kind gesture, but my integrity couldn't allow me to accept it. This was before the release of Pink Friday 2. My integrity couldn't allow me to sit on the board of something that made absolutely no sense to me and anyone who understands. I thought it was kind of them to try. Why would I be sitting on the board if I don't have a Grammy? So I guess I feel her on this, like, to be on the board of something where you didn't have something. But I feel like had she sat on the board, she probably would have gotten a Grammy. Like, who knows? Because I think like that's how shit goes. Like, in terms of like building a relationship. Like, if she were to be on the board of the Grammys, maybe she would have gotten one. However, the Grammys, has played in her face. So it's like, at this point, like, I don't know. What do you believe? Like, I don't know. So, do you guys have an opinion on that? Let me know.
You know what I'm saying? I know the whole Nicki, come to Kick. Drake's on here. You know what I'm saying? I know the whole chat saying Twitch. They just don't get it. Nicki, you like to talk your shit. You're a queen. You know what I'm saying? Like, you like to talk your shit. Twitch is gonna silence you. You be talking about Jay-Z and shit. That shit's not gonna fly on Twitch. I promise you. I promise you they're gonna try to silence you. All right? I promise. I wouldn't lie to you. I wouldn't lie. We gotta get Nicki on Kick. If you want my honest take on this, a lot of people are gonna tell her to go to Twitch, but knowing her and what she's spewing about like Jay-Z and shit, Twitch is gonna take her out, bro. She gotta come to Kick. Hey, Nicki, if you genuinely want to come on Kick and talk your shit and do what you want to do best, I'm just letting you know right now how it is, bro. Like, you gotta come to Kick, bro. You gotta come to Kick, man. You gotta come to the app, man. You gotta come to Kick. Nicki, look, I got equity. I'll throw you a little equity. You know what I'm saying? I like Nicki a lot. I like Nicki. Nicki, come to Kick. Drake's on here. You know what I'm saying? I know the whole chat saying Twitch. They just don't get it.
Okay, so Aiden Ross is making his bid for Nikki to come to Kick. And then let me see if I can say Kai, Nikki. Let's see what Kai Cenat said. Nikki calls Kai Cenat on Twitch while he's live.
Yeah. Yeah, that's about it though. But Twitch is just easier discoverability, and they would able to find you easier. But Kick is pretty good too, but it's just fairly new, So
yeah.
And
I know they offered you like to come over there before, right? I think.
Yeah, they did. They have. They do deals and stuff like that. Yeah.
Okay, well, how are you doing otherwise? How's your mom and your sister and your...
I'm doing good. Mom good, sister good, everybody good. I'm doing great.
Okay.
You been good?
Yes. So this is what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna text Adin my number on Kai.
I got you.
And I will talk to him, and then I'll keep you posted.
All right, so that's I got you. I'll send it to him right now.
All right.
I bet. Yeah.
Okay, so Kai and Nicki, they got their numbers and whatever. Now it seemed like she called Adin too.
Okay. I thought it was something that you had to do like weekly or you know.
I feel like your fan base, your community, they you know, I know how active you are and stuff like on Twitter. Like you can kind of do it on your own time. You know what I mean?
Okay. All right. So perfect. When you get off live, text me so we can talk about some other stuff real quick when you get a chance.
Of course, I got you, Nicki. It's a pleasure to connect and talk.
You too. Thank you, Adin. Bye.
Bye, Nicki.
W Nicki Minaj.
W Nicki. Woo. That was
W Nicki.
she a legend, man. Wow. Shout out to
Oh Lord, it's just like it's just so weird because it's like this person said Nicki knows exactly what she's doing with the Adin and Kai thing, the art of war. And it's just like, my thing about this is like about everything is like everybody is in it for themselves. Like everyone has their own self-interest. So for example, Kai Cenat is the face of Twitch, right? So he's advocating for Nicki to come to Twitch because, like that would be a big deal, number one. And if she exclusively streams on the platform, like that would look good for him, because he was able to get her on and it might do something for him on the back end business wise as well. And that's the same thing going with Adin Ross, so like they're basically in competition right now. Who can get Nicki on, which platform? And, she's telling Adin Ross to call her after he gets off stream so they could talk more about business. Now, she did also spruce up a little bit when Adin said, and this was when she was on Station Head, so not on the phone with them. She spruced up a little bit when she found out that he offered her, some equity in the company. So yeah, and I don't know. Let's see if it does come to a bidding war. I definitely think that is what Nicki is trying to create. And I wonder, like, I think like Nicki, like she she doesn't really have a plan. She's just hoping something falls into place. So last week she said that she alluded to us having a new home, like the Barb's having a new home. So if you say that, then you would probably think that, she already has a new home or whatever, right? Whatever that's going to be. But now she's entertaining conversations between Twitch and Kick and stuff like that. So it's like, was there a new home or are you still trying to figure it out? And are you hoping for a deal to come through real quick because you're giving both of these platforms attention and you're basically entertaining them and seeing, who wants me more? Oh, you want to throw me 15 million? Well, what if Kick throws me 20 million? So and who number one, who knows what is going to actually happen? So it's very, 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 very interesting how this all pans out. But right now I think the case for Kick is better because number one, he's offering her some equity in the company, and then like it's less censored. I think those are the two biggest things. Whereas Twitch, yeah, there's a lot of discoverability and stuff like that, but there's a lot of censorship there as well. So I don't really think it makes sense for Nicki to go on Twitch. Like she'll be banned like ASAP or whatever. So Title, they played a dirty game with Title. Yeah. So like when it comes to that equity conversation, like anybody can offer you equity, but you really got to make sure that your paperwork is in place for real. So I wonder like how long this is going to take to happen. But see, the thing about like going to another platform, and it could be any platform, right? Like leaving Station Head is going to be like it's going to be really interesting because you can leave Station Head, but it's like I wonder if she'll leave it totally, because Station Head at the end of the day is still the platform to stream on. It's still a way to get her numbers up. So I'm wondering if she'll leave the platform totally or not. I believe you can play music on Twitch and Kick on both platforms, and I don't think that they have any copyright things that go into that. But like it's not necessarily going to count like it does on Station Head. So that is also something to consider, like that she like might want to think about.